hopefully it's not echoing too much. Oh my gosh, I fell asleep. I set alarms to wake up at 5 p.m. and I did, but I also, man, I also just did not want to wake up. Hey, I'm actually awake, because there are times in the past that I've fallen asleep. Just slept through the entire stream. Okay. I have to just tweet I'm actually like. Okay. Today we're gonna be finishing on the commission. For my friend. I should probably tell them that I'm streaming so if they want to see it in progress. Okay, let me hop on my phone so I can see the chat. Okay, yeah, so this commission was done for, it's being done for Jesterlings on Twitter, and I think it was basically just like their request is just like draw Sumi and Goro, and then I like, was there anything special you want them to do? And there is like nothing in particular. Then I had the idea like, what about outfit swap Sumi and Goro? So that's what I'm doing now. It's not like role swap or anything. It's literally just them like swapping outfits. I did some modification to Sumi's outfit a little bit. Well, both of their outfits. First of all, I based Sumi's outfit, or I should say the violet outfit. I based the violet outfit off of what I wanted to do when I did my Sumire cosplay, but I didn't. I stuck closer to the actual canon design. Just like a little bit more subtle. Yeah, last time I remember working on this, I was just laying down flats and I wasn't done yet. Kind of want to make this red a less aggressively red. Okay. I think I like this red a little better. Cause I wanted the tights to be red, but I couldn't figure out what to do. Like the red that I have is really bright. Oh, Goro. I know that like these outfits are held together by like Mementos magic, but also as someone who is like I said, I cosplay Sumi. Someone who has had to keep these gosh dang tights up during a photo shoot. This is like, this is a really difficult, okay, this should be skin color. Oh shoot, not the entire thing. A little less saturated, maybe. If it could be a little less saturated, I would greatly appreciate it. I guess I am just using multiply. What song? I'm playing the character album because I Ooh. This is my favorite song. It's totally not just because it's Ganyu song, but man, I really love this. Oh, well, the next one after this is Rex Incognito, which I listened to nonstop for a really long time, but, yeah. I'm not drawing Genshin, so I guess I should clarify. I'm drawing, this is the Genshin character album that just released today. Yeah, it's just, I love it a lot. Now this is like too close to Sumi's hair color. Should I make the entire thing like a darker red? I kind of want to keep this part like a lighter like red gradient at the end. Hello. Hello. I'm working on your commission again. I'm gonna need to switch back to my normal background track eventually, but for now, Zhongli song that I love dearly. And now we finally have like an official name on what it's called. Listen, I don't think anything is gonna like I really did like Ganyu's trailer music or her character music, but I don't know if anything is gonna top Zhongli's. Like when I first heard it. Like, oh my god, that was Zhongli is what made me start playing the game again on a second account, so I feel a little obligated to I feel pretty obligated to like call a lot of his things my favorite. Even though he didn't fucking come home. Like, it's fine. It's fine, but also, Zhongli, why are you like this? Oh wait, I just realized this makes a great, like, what's it called? Contrast between, like, the shading and the shaded and the, in light parts. Yeah, Zhongli's pretty unbeatable. Hopefully in game as well. I hope you Zhongli people are like liking his buffs. Okay, let me switch back to my normal track. Genshin, lo-fi. It's always the same track. Okay. Time to, like, actually shade. I'll use this to shade, I think, the darker sections. But I feel like with the skin, it's a little too light. Oh, Sumi. I miss drawing Sumi. I haven't drawn her in a while. I used to draw her, like, before the game came out, I used to draw her, like, all the time. Just because she's super cute. But it's been, like, a hot second since I should probably take out the thing that says that you're commissioning me. There we go. Why did I put that on the same layer as random Akiren? The bisexual suffering Akiren. Oh, I forgot I gave Sumi Mitsuru curls. Like, like mother, like daughter, except they're not related. Like my headcanon mom. This is just supposed to be rough shading anyway, so I'm gonna like mess around with this a tiny bit. Oh shoot, I was supposed to fix the shading on this. I gotta give Goro his leg. Look, his leg skin. But yeah, if there's anything you want me to change while I'm working on this, like, feel free to let me know. Or like anything that you've noticed that I missed. Wait. What do you mean you didn't notice the sexual part? What sexual part? I'm confused. What do you mean the sexual part? I'm so confused. What did I do? I'm confused because it says I have a feeling that you mean like I didn't see the where it says sexual, like it doesn't even say bisexual, it just says bi. Bi suffering. Oops. I keep shading on the wrong layer. Actually, I'll shade and then I'll switch colors. Wait a minute, why is this black? You said sexual suffering by yours. No! No! It was supposed to be some wholesome bisexual suffering, not sexual suffering. I really want to replay Royal at some point. I don't know when, but I will at some point. Oh man, I just realized, I'm gonna add this in if I don't add it in, like, now. But remind me, I'm gonna add in little bows onto the gloves again. Because that's like my Sumi staple is to add little bows on her gloves. Or I guess anyone who's wearing the violet costume. I always say I'll do it and then I never do. Oh my gosh, I want to go into render, but like, that's what I was hoping that I could do today, but I didn't get like the shading done, so I can't go into render until I'm done with that. Wait, what is in this folder? Oh, that's all my sketches. Okay, sorry, I'm like concentrating because I'm trying to figure out like where I'm gonna put this shading down. And then I have to do the hair shading. I can't forget that. The sketch is like simultaneously too detailed and not detailed enough. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, maybe I want shadows that are a little warmer because I usually use cooler shadows. Or not really, I guess it depends on the piece, but typically the highlight the color that I use to like highlight the shadows is typically a purplish color that's much cooler than the rest of the piece. Add another layer onto the shading. Man, how is oh, BRB. Okay, well I guess I'm if there's anyone else in the chat, how's your day been? Like, what's going on? I've been mainly like I don't want to say I've been mainly asleep because I was awake for a while in the day, but that was mostly me just like thinking about how much like not how much but like thinking about like prepping for stream, and then like making sure that as soon as I wake up I could start streaming because I knew that I was gonna like be tired. I kind of like this color for like highlights, or not highlights but like the secondary. Ooh, this is very dark. For the secondary lighting color. I don't know if I should add a secondary lighting color is the thing, because this is like a spotlight. Okay. I have to to figure out what I'm doing with the legs. Why do I keep switching to this brush? I keep meaning to... I have like a normal brush I use for almost everything, and I keep switching to a softer one for some reason. But I guess everything outside of here is gonna end up being like darker. Then here's the sleeves that I could never figure out how to reproduce in when I was cosplaying Sumi. I've I've kind of know how to do them now, like pattern wise, but Sumi was made kind of early on in my cos making, my skills, when I was developing my cos making skills. I'm still like learning, but Sumi was definitely early. I don't know if I'm happy with this spotlight color because it's very yellowy. I guess it kind of works. It has a very how do I say, which game, PQ2 vibe to, at least for me, like the color palette that I'm using. I should probably give Sumi like a lip color because her lips look very pale. That's gonna end up getting changed anyway. You can see how much rougher Sumi's face is compared to Goro's. Okay, now it's actually time to use the soft brush because I'm doing like soft lighting. I should probably throw down like a rough shadow shape, just so I don't feel like they're floating on this random area. Like, this is gonna change later on, but I just want it to not feel like they're, that there's like no space underneath them. This is not how the shadow would work, but like, this is just to remind me that there's ground. Okay, I kinda like the harsh lines. I'm definitely gonna change like some of the colors, but I kinda like, or for the line art, but I kinda like keeping it black. Okay, I'm probably gonna add the dodge section for the screen section in post because it like makes them really bright. Yeah, I think that looks better over. Plus then I can like highlight this cone and then make it the entire thing glow with a similar effect. What? I'm so confused. What is going on here? Sometimes when you haven't worked on something in a while, you come back and you're like, I don't know what any of these layers are for. I thought that just held the blushes, but apparently it holds like other shading? Probably should use a different color. I'm gonna do hard light. Okay, now I gotta figure out what my secondary lighting is. Maybe I'll make it something wild. Well, not really wild, but I'll make something very, like, not, I don't typically use. What about green? Let's try green. Let's zoom out and then see how I feel about this. Because I mean, like, well, there's a lot of, like, red, so maybe it'll complement it. Oh, I'm glad that you like it. I'll just mess around with different colors and then I'll see what like secondary highlight that I like. This look, I feel like green is a color that I'd use if I want this to look ominous. I kind of like how this looks. I might change the green a little bit though. Unless you have any onions, Cam. Oh, onion's about like the secondary highlight color that I just added. Because I'm like, okay, what would be better? Because I have it as like green because I thought that it would complement the red well. Because you know it's like oops. That's what happened. I was supposed to set an alarm that went off at 5:55, but it set off at 6:55 instead. But yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, green, blue, but not that green. So I was just, yeah, wondering what's your opinion, if you like the bluish version or the greenish version more. I feel like blue is a little bit like more subtle. Well, green's a bit, I don't know where the green, okay, go with green highlight. I'm gonna make the green a little bit more tone, like, subdued than how I had it before, but, I'll figure out a proper background eventually. Lee! I don't know if I've copied the line art yet. I'm gonna copy it again. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna just do a rough sort of purple to black. Oh, this purple is so dark that it's probably not gonna make much of a difference. Maybe purple to purple. Now let's switch to coloring in the ones that need to be a bit more defined. Yeah, I mean, if you need to go to sleep, feel free to go to sleep. You're not obligated to like stay up and watch my streams. There's always the VOD. But yeah, I get you. Please rest. Don't be like me, who was chaotic and, well, I did rest, but then I didn't sleep. You know what happened. What do you mean, no? Go to sleep. I'm gonna fight you. This is self-care bullying. Go sleep if you're tired. I might change the spotlight color to go from like bright yellow down to like a greenish color, so there's a reason for this green bounce. I think I'll do one more pass over the highlights. I care you, and I really do wish that you, if you feel sleepy, please do not feel obligated to keep watching. But if you want to keep watching for now, then that's fine. I appreciate your company, but I also do want you to take care of yourself. You can watch Twitch and play Tucalia at the same time. Is there like a multi-window function on iPhone? By the way, there used to be a multi-window function on my phone, but then they fucking got rid of it, and I don't know why. Unless they change how it works, but they like change how all like opening windows works, and it's very annoying and confusing, and I don't like it because arguably the functionality is worse. Yeah. Okay. That's just I think that's just a feature of the Twitch app, is just being able to pop out videos, because I can pop out videos on Android as well. But it won't let me like have multiple windows open. Like, I know this is a thing this was probably meant to be used for like tablet users, but like having the split screen function. See how much better that looks when I add more highlights. I know the sword doesn't glow, but like, what if the sword glowed? Whatever this thing is, the thing is that it's not... Is this a sword? I don't know if I can call it that. If I'm not missing anything, I think I'm good to merge and start rendering. Which, I need to fix up these faces so bad. If you see anything that I'm missing, please let me know. You don't know where Goro got that atrocity, slice and dice. Yeah, his prince sword is so cute, but he's like, yes, I will be the edgiest motherfucker alive. For Black Mask. I wonder if like how Crow is sort of like a manifestation of what he thinks a hero is like from his childhood. I wonder if Black Mask is what he thinks a villain should look like from his childhood. Wait, what picture? I just know Goro doesn't know how to cook, period, but you know, what picture? He decides to get his Black Wax sword, which obviously won't work. Oh no. I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta, like... I don't know where I'm going with this. Sometimes you just feel good having a sword. Okay. I was thinking, I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but does this have anything to do with the, like, the child Akira thing where I still need to finish that fic. I don't know, I haven't been reading Persona 5 fic lately. It's mostly just been, I'm trying to find Genshin fics that I like. I'm really picky, with, like, the fics that I read, or get, like, super invested in. And I feel like Genshin doesn't necessarily lend itself to, at least from what I've seen. I have a limited scope of content, but Genshin doesn't lend itself super well for like long, extremely long narrative-driven, or not narrative-driven, like I mean kind of narrative-driven. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like, you know, there's like 300,000 word fics that you like stay up reading all night, and that's fine. Like, they don't have to exist for every fandom, but I feel like Genshin having its like weird story structure like this incomplete story at the moment, that's like divided into regions. There's not a lot of like development in the overarching story. Like, it's kind of difficult to make those really long fics like that, especially because we don't know everything of the world. Yeah, I mean, I have like a bunch of Akashu fic that I need to read, though, but you know, class readings come first, I say, and then continue to like not always read them. Oh, Sumi's hair. I like never want to not draw her with these like curls ever again. These Mitsuru curls. The princess curls, I think are what they're called. Because she's my princess. I love her. Oh, this hair is like really rough. I'm definitely gonna do several passes over this because this is really rough. This is me just trying to get like the like a more defined shape. But I promise that it'll be better rendered than this. She is my princess, yes. But yeah. I keep thinking like this is the last this is the last painting that I'm doing for a while because it's just simply a lot to do paintings. I mean, I enjoy it, and these are two characters I really enjoy, so I'm glad that I get to paint them, but they do take a long time. Goro looks like he's ready to kill, and I'm happy to be the source of that emotion. It means I'll be taking Biona's hair. No! You're not allowed to perish. I'll stop drawing. You're not allowed to perish. I only really need to fix Sumi's face. Man, I love you, girl. But, like, your face just has to be more defined. I'll look forward to Keikaku. Yeah, all according to your master plan. All according to Goro's master plan. I feel bad that Sumi doesn't have a ribbon. I guess Goro's wearing it, but like, I think her ribbon's really cute and like an integral part of just like her general outfit. And I know it's just because she's copying her sister, but like, I feel like she should get to keep her ribbon, even when her hair's down. I really like the idea that like Sora had in like her Sumi concept of like the half up, half down look. Because I feel like it both holds like parts of her sister without making her seem like she's literally a copy of her still. I know it's because they don't want to make like more models or whatever, but I still can't believe that like Violet keeps her hair up after it gets revealed and she like accepts that she's not Kasumi. So strange. I like don't really work with green highlights that much. Unless it's like, I'm trying to think the last time I did it, and the last time I can remember is like 2018 or something like that, with me drawing Dark Hour, I guess. Just keep her hair out of the way. She's only PT outside of Bubutaba who's a support and not a battler who has long hair. Yeah, because even on, like, who is, I guess, like, the only other character with long hair, actually keeps it up. And even then, I don't think Atlas would care about trying to keep it so like, oh, they're trying to have practical outfits for the characters, keeping their hair out of their way. Because what? I'm trying to think of like the previous characters that they've had. Like, arguably, well, actually, inarguably, they don't do as much like aesthetics as the Phantom Thieves, but like you have like the investigation team has Yukiko. Rise has her hair up, and she's a navigator, so it doesn't matter. Even though she does fight in arena, but that's a fighting game, so that doesn't count. And you have Mitsuru, who I'm like basing this hairstyle off of, who also doesn't have her hair up unless you put her in the high cut armor, which to draw all the hair. All the weird little hairs that exist on this outfit. After this song, I think I might go back to listening to the character music, because, God, I love the character music. I want to listen to... Oops, did I... I want to listen to Venti's trailer again. God, I love Venti. After I get Venti, I will never spend money on this game again, because he's the only character I like extremely care about. Yeah. I like Zhongli and I want him too, but Venti is like the one character that I'm like, okay, once I have him, like, I'm complete. I don't need any other characters. Like, I'll still roll with the free primos, obviously, but I don't need any other character except for Venti. We're on Hu Tao and Child, but Child comes first. Well, Hu Tao is coming soon, so I don't see Child coming in the foreseeable future. Like, not that he's not gonna come back. I definitely think that they're gonna rerun all the characters at some point, but I don't see him coming back anytime soon. Probably when I don't know if it'll be this late, but definitely when Shinazaya comes. Like, I definitely think that he's gonna be a rerun banner, but that's like really late game, so that's gonna take a while. We only have we don't have enough like region updates to know how long it'll take to update a region, but say that we get Inazuma in like 1.6, then, which is projected to come out in June. It's gonna take them when did Genshin come out? Like September or something like that. It takes, that'd be like 9 months every region. That's assuming that they actually release regions at the same schedule that they're releasing this one. And they don't have like more or less extra events between each one. So to get a new region, it's gonna take a few years. Now that I say it out loud, like, I feel like Child will probably rerun before then, but I feel like at the very least they're gonna have like I feel like when we get to Shinazaya, we're gonna get like all the Fatu. We're gonna have a Fatu-y like set of banners. Yeah, just you wait. Wait, what is the... Oh. I didn't see that. Yeah, I want Child. If he ever comes back, I'll roll for him. But like, if it's before Venti, then no. But you know, seeing as Venti is, like hopefully going to be in the next few banners, then I don't feel yeah, I don't feel super like how do I describe this? Sorry, I'm like I still like woke up not too long ago. I don't have to be like super concerned that we have to choose between him and Child. Like it'll most likely be Venti first, and then I'll either get him or I don't. Well, I'm gonna get him. But Child, yeah. Sorry, Child. I'm still thinking about the what's it called? The sorter that like I did. Whatever Child place, because I feel like a Child, like I just disproportionately voted for a lot of women slash characters that I knew from like I don't know. I didn't get into Genshin because of Child. So I think he ended up pretty low on the list. Like, I think the top characters were like, okay, if you ignore, what was the top few? I think it was like Venti first, Klee second, and then like a 4-way tie between Ganyu, Ningguang, Beidou, and Xingqiu. But like after that, it was mostly just like girl, like disproportionately girl. I mean, it's already like a lot of girls in the top 5-ish, but you know, Kaya first and Child. What did I get? Okay, 120. I'm like having to find it in the messages that I had on my server. This is turning out okay. Like, it definitely needs a lot of refinement, but like, this is turning out better than I thought. Like, it looks very like my old school painterly style, where it's very chonky, and like the brush strokes are really obvious. But you know, once I get back in there and start refining things, it'll look better. Okay, I found the image. Gonna make sure that this is actually visible. Let me make it a little smaller. Okay, but yeah, you got Venti, Klee, Ningguang, Beidou, Xingqiu, Ganyu all tied for third. And then Chi-Chi. Yeah, so it's just like a bunch of girls. Chi-Chi official, then Zhongli. I have an attachment to him because of his, well, first of all, I love immortal characters. Second of all, like the 12-hour grind that I did trying to like max out my whole world and like get all the available Primo Gems only to get Mona. Barbara, Kaya, Lisa Chungin. Okay, well I guess it gets a little bit more mixed, but where the actually wait a minute, where the hell is the child? Dainsleif. Oh, poor Dainsleif is so far down there. Hu Tao, Lumine Aether. Oh, child is number 19. Oh. Under Paimon. In Signora. I'm sorry, child. You're just not like a hot woman. So you get placed below your fellow Fatui member. Kind of like listen, I know how colors work. I promise you I know how colors work. I'm an artist, but sometimes like I will color pick from something and like I know it's the wrong color. I know it's the wrong color because it looks like the same color but it's on like a darker portion, but then I put it down and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the wrong color. This is way darker than what I want it to be because it was over black, so it looks lighter than it really is. Not me realizing I'm gonna have to draw all of these stripes and render them consistently. You have to reduce the amount on this one because it's mostly supposed to be coming from the sides. I just need to go eat dinner. Like, I just got a drink and that was it. I'll take care of myself after the stream. Despite starting 20 minutes late, I am gonna cut it off at 8 because I do want to take care of myself, like legit. I need to really work on their faces. I'm just like not excited to do that. I'm just afraid I'm gonna mess them up and they're gonna look weird. Because I haven't drawn Goro in so long. Like, even when I sketched this out, I hadn't drawn Goro in a long time. Oh shoot, I just realized I gotta give... there is a black section to this. That's probably why I had it black over here earlier. But it should be lower down. I need to fix my posture. Whenever I stream, I need to like remember to like have something against my back so I remember to lay back as opposed to like crunching forward. I meant to say crouching, but crunching honestly is horrifying enough it might make me stop. I need to make the bottom parts of the hair darker. It feels like there's not enough like transition between the top and the bottom, like in terms of lighting. Are there buckles on these, or are they just random straps? I'll have to double check. When did we switch to an Undertale soundtrack? I was thinking like, I don't know what song this is in Genshin, and then I like listen really hard to figure it out, and it's like, this is, I don't know what the title of any of the songs are in the Undertale soundtrack, but like, this is definitely one of the Undertale songs. Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember what I did here. I had a skirt that went over here. Yeah, I didn't notice either until like literally just right now. I was like, this is Undertale. I haven't played Undertale. Maybe I should one day, but as someone who got spoiled by, well, I don't want to say I got spoiled. I like watched a playthrough. I know the main, like, you're supposed to play it yourself first before you watch a playthrough, but as someone who literally did not have the means to play the game for years, I think I was fine just watching playthrough in like 2015. Leg. Oh my god, the more I stream, the more people will just notice how like chaotic I am when it comes to like rendering things. I'll just go in whatever order I damn well feel like. I'll like switch between things and hop back and forth all the time. As someone who like gets easily distracted, I like see another part of the image I want to work on. I'll work on that instead, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was doing like the legs. It's like, oh yeah, about that. You haven't worked on the legs in 5 hours. Saving. maybe one day I should finish playing the Deltarune demo because I still haven't done that. I mean, I kind of know what happens, but I really do not know most of it. I'm intrigued by the gameplay. Marginally more traditional RPG. But, you know, it's still like Undertale adjacent. Chris just looks like a tired teen, so like I relate, Chris. I relate. Might have played it twice, like I don't have to see the stuff. Yeah, I had it on my Switch for a while and then I didn't finish playing it. And then I needed to clear up space, so it's currently not on my Switch. Damn you, Smash Brothers Ultimate, for taking up space. Played on release. Okay. I was like, how did I get it? I feel like I was hearing about it on release. Not that I'm like super into the Undertale like fandom, it just everyone happened to play it. I didn't get it until like a bit later after, a little bit after though. What is going on over here? Like, I can't tell what this is. There's just like a mess of line art and I don't know what it's supposed to be. Goro is Anki. Sumi is acting. She's so cute. I love Sumi so much. Even though I'm literally making her do these things and make these expressions, I'm like, I love Sumi. Her face looks strangely round, but that's just because the black mask like stuff is like giving her the appearance of her like a rounder face. Like you can't see like her exact head shape. As I flesh out this more and then like add little ridges, hopefully you'll be able to see it better, but yeah, that's not her face shape necessarily. I love them so much too. Oh, Goro Akechi. Why did you have to exist? Could you like stop that so I can stop like caring way too much about you? Yeah, let me drop it in. It just came up on autoplay, so like I haven't listened to their set before. Hopefully it's loud enough. I don't know how it, like I guess I have my own volume pretty low, but hopefully like you can actually hear the music a little bit. Presumably you can, because you're asking about the music itself. One thing about the Undertale soundtrack, it's very much filled with a lot of good music. I used to listen to it a lot, even though I didn't play the game. Or like specific piano mixes, because I thought the piano mixes sounded really good. I would get like emotional and nostalgic, and I'm like, how do you invoke that in a game that was like new at the time? a game that I never played that was new at the time. It made me feel nostalgic. I'm like, I can't believe you've done this. Toby, what power? I'm almost done with Cardcaptor Sakura. Trying to think of like things that I've been doing lately, because I'm like, I'm having a hard time thinking of what to say, simply because today I've just kind of been asleep. But yeah, I almost finished Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 episodes from the ending of the original anime. I know some things that happened at like the end, mostly just because I was like scrolling over like the Netflix previews and it was like saying the plot, and I'm like, okay, something's going on here. I have theories. And then I also saw like some clips and trailers from the new anime, so I know some things that like, oh, I guess this person isn't like a complete villain because they're here, and Sakura seems to be like on good terms with them. But one thing that like just hit me, because I was listening to, I'm watching like the English dub version, and so I'm probably gonna be switching over to the Japanese version eventually, because I keep saying that I'm gonna switch over to the Japanese version when I watch an anime, but then I end up being like, yeah, it ends up being, oh, I'm going to like watch after I'm done like drawing, but I'm always drawing. I can't sit and just watch something. I have to be doing something else. So I never end up switching to the Japanese version, and I stick with English dub. But at least in the version of the dub that I'm watching, because I heard there's 2 versions of the 90s dub, Ariel doesn't like have a British accent, but he does in the remake, or not the remake, of the like new season. And I'm like, why didn't he ever have a British accent in the original? It never hit me that he should, but he definitely should. Oh. A lot of the dubbing choices are really funny to me. Ever since I've noticed, like, I think it's Mid-Atlantic, if I'm not mistaken, for the, I'm just gonna say, like, vaguely somewhere on the East Coast, accent, on, Yukito's, voice actor. I'm presuming this was not intentional. It just happened to be where, like, either this specific voice actor was from or, like, a lot of the voice actors were from, because I noticed similar speech patterns in other voice actors, where they all kind of... what was it that Yukito said? But it was the thing that, like, set me off to, like, notice, like, oh, wait a minute. That's why they sound like that. It's because they have, like, I'm not gonna say they have an accent, everyone has an accent, but, they have an accent that is not what I traditionally hear, in dubbing. Almost looks like a rose. Oh shoot, speaking of roses, guess what I forgot? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot this. The belt. I need to make this yellower. I'll just make this a line and then I'll fix it later. Speaking of which, I need to fix my belt. The chain broke again. But yeah, I am enjoying Sakura. I really want to get to the new. I really want to get a clear card, even though, like, I would say that I am more invested in, like, the 90s anime based on, like, what I've seen so far. I don't know, I'm just not, the art style is, like, different. I don't know, it just has this 90s charm to it while seeing, like, the polish of, like, the aughts, not the aughts, the teens animation. Pretty sure that came out in, like, the teens. But, like, it's still, like, it highlights the flaws a lot more. I'm willing to, like, hand wave a lot more things with the 90s anime. I also think that, I don't know if its art style really lends itself well. I think, I don't know, it has, I don't know how to describe it because I'm not familiar with, like, a lot of, like, animation related things, but I guess it's more of an art style thing. It has, like, in my opinion, like, too much shading and, like, too many, like, gradients and things like that. Like, it's not, like, in your face about it, but, I kind of like the hard, flat, like, coloring of OG Sakura, but once again, I think that just might be, like, I can't, like, nostalgia for the 90s in general, which is really, saying something as someone who is not born in, who is not even born in the 90s. But who grew up consuming a lot of 90s related media. I feel like a lot of kids born in the early aughts did as well. But as someone who had older siblings and we didn't get, like, a lot of new stuff when we were younger, I consumed a lot of things that were from the 90s. But yeah, I feel like that was every family though. Like, we were not buying things at the rate that we do now. Or, like, eating through entertainment, like, so quickly. We could, I mean, I feel like any kid can, their favorite thing they can rewatch over and over and over again. But God knows I did watch The Land Before Time VCR over and over and over again. What is this?
Want to see a magic trick?
okay.
First, hold out your soul.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I know that I wasted like 20 minutes at the beginning, but I do want to care for myself. But yeah, this is what we got so far, compared to, well, what did I have before? I think this is like, there's like something I'm missing. Yeah. Yeah. So we went from this to this today. I'm honestly feeling a lot better with this now that I see like some colors slapped down on this thing. I need to add the buttons to the bottom here. Yee, thank you for coming. Okay. Yes, and also thank you for commissioning me. Okay, I'm gonna set this to like play for a few minutes. I really need to have an ending soon screen because I'm just using my coming soon screen, which I feel like is a little misleading. But yeah, I'll leave this for like a couple minutes and then I'll end the stream properly.